Hi friends, I'd like to share one more update with you before Shabbat. There hasn't been too much happening in the meantime. We are having cleanup teams working in and around the building. And in fact, I received an unusual request of could we have these cleanup teams working on Shabbat? Can they come in tomorrow and clear up some of the rubble from around the shul? And the question was, we don't normally have people, or certainly don't mandate people to work on Shabbat, but in this case they're concerned that with a strong wind, the various rubble and whatever else could go over to public places and could be a source of further damage. So I asked the Beth Din, and the answer was yes. We do have these workers coming in even on Shabbat, because we want to make sure that, God forbid, there isn't any further damage or hurt. Other things that are happening is we are planning a fast day for our community for next week, Thursday. We'll share more details of that as it comes out, but our initial plan is that on Thursday morning, people in our community, other people who would like to join, would fast for a half or even a full day, but then that we would end that day with our first new Sefer Torah for our community. It's a Sefer Torah that was under the custodianship of the South African Jewish Board of Deputies from the country community of Lichtenberg. It's been at Or Sameach Gallo Manor for the last few years, and it's now going to come to us as our first Sefer Torah. We have our fundraising campaign, which thank God has been off to a tremendous start, and the generosity of people is quite overwhelming. And we also have plans for an eventual funeral for the remains of the Sifrei Torah, for the Torah scrolls that were tragically burnt. One of our community members came into the shul today to recover further scrolls of the Sifrei Torah, and there is a fair amount that remains, unfortunately, not intact or even salvageable. But there may be more as well, and so we're just going to wait for the full recovery before we hold that funeral service for the Sifrei Torah. But we are existing at the stage of darkness and light, of the damage and the destruction, but also the hope and the rebirth. We have lost our Sifrei Torah. We are planning the burial for our Sifrei Torah, but we already have a new Sefer Torah that we'll be reading from this Shabbat, and that we'll be officially welcoming into our community next Thursday. We also have a number of other plans as to where we're going to be and how things are going to work for the next little while. We are, as I mentioned, at the Herzliya Weizmann School this Shabbat, and going forward I'll keep you posted with further updates. We are looking forward to a very special Shabbat. We're looking forward to coming together. We're looking forward to our Hanukkah carnival on Sunday, and please God, things will be good. There are still further challenging times ahead, but on a personal note, receiving phone calls and messages and support from all over has just been so helpful, and so positive, and so comforting. And so please God, we'll move forward together. I wish you all a Shabbat Shalom.